Hello, hello, hello. We're late. We're late. It's fine. Everything broke at once. I had to fix it. Everything's good. Everything's fixed. I'm underdressed. Please hold. Bucks will start with the ball at their own 27. Baker under center. Sorry, in shotgun. Godwin was in motion on the first play. Take snap. Hand off to, I believe that's Rachaad White, who's going to get 2 yards on the carry. There we go. We're back. 2nd and 8. Beautiful. All right. 2nd and 8. Baker in shotgun, back to his left and right. Otten in motion, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to check it down to, I believe that's Cade Otten for a gain of about 4. Let's go, Cade. Didn't fumble. Guess what, buddy? What's up? Your defense is taking a dive. No! No! Why my defense, man? Why's it got to be the defense? Why can't it be anything but the defense? Who'd you start? All right, 3rd and 4. Baker. In shotgun with the back to his right. Moves him over to the left side. Baker drops back, and immediately there's a flag. False start on the offense. Back it up. Back it up. Poncho, I almost didn't make it. I literally was late stream. I'll admit I did not. I mean, just after kickoff. I'll admit that I had Jacoby in 2 leagues. Bro. But I made it just after kickoff because literally I started OBS and I was working on everything, getting the Cardinals logo set up and whatnot, and then everything just all of a sudden became super tiny, so I had to fix it all on the fly. It was horrible. I don't recommend it. Baker in shotgun, dropping back, avoids the sack, looking to throw. Finds Godwin, who breaks a tackle. He's going to get the first down and more to the 50, 45. Goes out of bounds just before the 40 of Arizona territory. But that is the 3rd. And Godwin for a first down. Jeez, why is my mic peaking? The Rams are already on the Panthers 39. Good. Hold on. Do I have the right mic set up for this? I do. Okay. Does the mic sound better, Poncho? Right now? I'm asking right now, does it sound better? Do I need to turn it down a little more? Because it was peaking. It's still kind of peaking. Rod God back. Rod God might be back. Or at least he's back for that one play. Alright, that seems to be better. Let me know how it sounds, Poncho, from here. Anyway, Baker under center. And we're going to get a flag for a delay of game on the offense. What is the issue? Sounds fine. Okay, cool. Now it's yelling at me saying my bit rate's too low. Make it make sense. Alright, 1st and 15. Baker in shotgun. Back to his right is Rachaad. Was on his left, but then motioned over. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. He's going to throw it backwards to Rachaad, who's going to pick it up, but gets dropped behind the line. Loses about 5. Oh, my Lord, offense. What are we doing? Alright, it's telling me Lord. I feel like if I just turn up the bitrate, it's just going to start yelling at me that it's not going to be good. Saw the Godwin catch. That was some good yak. That was great yak. Anyway, quick throw to Egg, and he's going to get about 9. I also forgot about the penalty there that pushed us back 5 yards, so that's my fault for having that incorrect. We're going to get back to the Cardinals side of the field to about the 46. So it's going to be a 3rd and 10 from about the Cardinals 36. Egg. Anyway, 3rd and 10. Baker's dropping back, looking to throw, He's throwing it, and it's going to be caught, but dropped by Egbuka. He had the first, but he dropped it. I think it might have been punched out, honestly. Beautiful throw from Baker. It's him right. Yeah, no, he just dropped it. Straight drop it. It was right in his hands, and he drops it. 4th down. No. And we're going to have to punt. Why would our own gunner caught that at the 6-yard line? Why would you not let that bounce and then try to down it deeper? Either way, the Cardinals offense will start deep in their own territory, about the 6. Alright, if stream starts going red, we'll know why. Told me to up it. Saying that it wasn't enough. No love for my fantasy team. I know. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I was dealing with this. I meant to go to the bathroom before the game, but I was dealing with OBS getting that fixed, which just was a pain. Alright. A-Chan scoring on the Saints. Yeah, look. It literally is like, oh yeah, we recommend this, and then immediately puts me in the red. God. Never listening to YouTube again. Alright, let me try to fix this real quick. Is that gonna fix it, or do I need to go lower? Looks like I gotta go lower. Is that gonna fix it? No, we're still in the red. Sauce her for the Colts already? Jesus. Okay, wait. Okay, we're back in the green. YouTube's not receiving enough video. I know, I fixed it. Alright. Alright, bathroom break. Enjoy chair. I'll be back as soon as I can. Stafford now has thrown an NFL record 28 straight passes without an INT. So tired of this. I know, buddy. It'll be okay. Anyway, 2nd and 3. I missed the first down play. Brissett, quick throw. Finds Marvin Harrison Jr. for the first down at the 25. Oh, great. So this is the defense we're getting today. Anyway. Oh, also, it's literally the last day of the month where I can do this, so we're going to make sure to do this real quick. Woo! Fantasy points. Anyway, 1st and 10 from the 25. Jacoby under center. Fakes the handoff to the running back. Looking to throw. He's going to check it down to McBride, who's going to get about 7. 2nd and 3 coming up. Colts on fraud watch already. Second and 3. Brissett under center. Hands it to the running back. And he's going to get hit behind the line, but he's going to break a tackle and almost breaks a second one, gets to the 49 before being brought down. First down, Arizona. Cool. This is the defense we're getting already. Chuba outperforming Rico. That's insane. Anyway. All right. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line of their own territory. Jacoby takes snap, fakes the handoff to number 4, looking to throw, and he's going to find McBride over the middle, gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up. I'm starting Rico in 2 leagues. Well, bad news then, buddy. His buddy. Chuba, another 7-yard gain. God damn. Anyway, 2nd and 4 into Bucks territory. Jacoby in shotgun, back to his left. And the back is going to get the carry, and he breaks so many tackles and gets the first down. He broke like 3 or 4 tackles there. Like, we get to him in the backfield, he somehow gets through that first wave and then gets stopped by AWJ after picking up the first down. So I see what kind of game we're going to be having already. Cheese ad. Oh, wait. Ads are supposed to be paused right now. Hold on. Anyway, running back with the carry again, gets about 4. My bad. Ad should have been paused. That's my bad. My bad. Coach there for feature corner didn't last more than 1 full game. Sounds about right. Anyway, alright, ads are paused. There should be no more ads while the game is ongoing. I have to just keep fixing it, but we'll get there eventually. F your ad. My bad. Anyway, quick throw to, I believe that's screen pass to McBride, who gets about 4. Gonna bring up a 3rd and short situation. Right now, the Cardinals are making my defense look like Swiss cheese with how easily they're driving down the field. Jacoby Brissett is 4 for 4. If that says anything, that's what it should say. Jacoby Brissett is 4 for 4 on my defense right now. 3rd and 2 coming up. Defense, we need to stop. Chuba, Lamau. What'd Chuba do? Alright, 3rd and 2. Cardinals in shotgun, back to his right. Jacoby dropping back, looking. Throws over the middle. Marvin Harrison Jr. to the 25. First down. Touchdown, Panthers. Oh, boy. All right, so Adam's Panthers in one drive put up almost the same amount of points actually the same amount of points my entire team put up last week in their entire game. Oh boy. All right, 1st and 10 from the 26, sorry. Jacoby under center. Pitches it to the running back. And he's going to get through a first wave of tacklers and get to the 21. Gain of about 5. Jesus. Defense. Where you at? Genuinely. Todd, what are we doing? Like, genuinely, Todd, what are we doing? Panthers win. Does it mean Panthers over Bucks? Yes. 35 yards reception for a touchdown, 15 yards on 3 carries. What in the world? I was going to say it's a 2nd and 4. They gave him a generous spot, honestly. Jacoby in shotgun, just outside of the red zone. Back to his left. Jacoby dropping back, looking to throw. Quick throw. It's in the air. And does Winfield get it? I think that's a pick. I gotta see the replay to see if Winfield actually comes down with it. But I think Winfield just got off the deflection, picked him off. They're acting like it's Buck's ball. Productive drive. There's a productive drive for Chuba. All right, let's see the replay. So Jacoby, looks like Dean tries to get a hand on it, and then Winfield dives for it, and it looks like he does have it. Oh, yeah, that's a pick. That is a pick for Antoine Winfield Jr. He's been waiting for one. So the Bucks defense manages to stand up when it's mattered the most and gets a pick. I just noticed while you called my shorts saying I suck and followed by it twice on Sunday. Or twice every Sunday. But also shout out Jamel Dean for that for tipping it up. Good on Jamel. I'll go for Jacoby. Just need egg points. Need egg points. Anyway. Vikings will be starting an undrafted rookie quarterback named Brosmer versus the Seahawks today. Interesting. Oh, also, I'll go ahead and put this in chat as I say this, but there's going to be an announcement at halftime. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. You're pregnant. No. No. Anyway, before I forget, let's go ahead and do these. Anyway, 1st and 10 from the 14. I'll read them out in a second. Handoff. Gets destroyed behind the line. Looks like it was Bucky on the carry. Loses about 2. They're showing a replay. Okay, real quick. So, memberships. Vicky gets one. Brain gets one. 49ers Faithful Forever gets one. Poncho gets one. Beth gets one. Adam gets one. Gator gets one. Nash gets one. Ninja gets one. Noob gets one. Yeah, finally people that come through get memberships. Welp. Rams touchdown incoming already. Anyway, second 11, they only say he loses one. I'm surprised by that. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. Quick throw to Ikbuka, who goes out of bounds after a gain of about 7. So it's going to have a 3rd and short off the pick. The good news is I started Devontae in fantasy. Nice. Nice. Anyway, 3rd and 2. Baker lining up in shotgun. Back to his left, looks to be Bucky. It's a handoff to Bucky, and he's going to break one tackle and get the first down. Gain of about 6 yards, honestly, so good carry for Bucky there. Nice little bounce back after, he got dropped in the backfield. And like the Panthers, I'm 6-6 in fantasy. Oh, Adam. Poor Adam. Anyway, Baker dropping back, going deep, and he overthrows Tez Johnson by about 5 yards. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's the Baker I know. All right, 2nd and 10 from our own. What is this? Our 26. That is also 6-6 in our Discord league. True. From our own 27, Baker handoff to Bucky, and he's up the middle, and he's gonna get about 7. If I beat him, think I make playoffs. Probably. I'm gonna say it's about 3rd and 4 situation, but we'll see. Okay, and we'll go ahead and delay those. I'm ranked 5th in the league. Right, I'm in top 4. Make playoffs. Oof, good luck. Okay, they do give him 7, so it's going to be a 3rd and 3. Baker in shotgun. Rashad is to his left. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. Kate Otten at the top. Baker takes snap, drops back, throwing, and it's caught by Ikbuka across midfield to the 45 of Arizona territory. First down! There we go, baby. That's what we needed. Poncho, egg. Oh, there's a flag. Never mind. Worst gets called for holding. So it's going to be a 3rd and 13. Wipes it out. Let's see. That's a hold? His guy falls to the ground and worst gets called for holding. What? We don't celebrate early. Panthers interception. No, wait, fuck. Really? I think that's a weak holding call, though, genuinely. Like, the guy literally fell to the ground, and worst gets called for a hold. Alright, so it's going to be a 3rd and 13 from our own 24. Godwin in motion. And they're going to call it a false start. No, an Arizona player jumped, and instead of giving Tampa Bay a free play, they blew it dead. It's off the lineman's helmet. Hi, Nash. So instead of giving Tampa a free play for an offsides, they call it the other one that stops the play. So now it's a 3rd and 8. Refs knew I needed my Jacoby points. Real. 3rd and 8. Baker dropping back, looking to throw, looking, steps up, and he's sacked. He is sacked. The Sweat just comes in and beats Feeney. I don't know why we have Feeney guarding Sweat, but that's a choice that we made. Come on, Cards offense. And that'll be the end of one. But genuinely, that hold is bullcrap. Genuinely. Gabriel! Member for 27 months. Skill issue. Skill issue. We're bringing back an old friend. I haven't used it in a while, but we're getting the football cup back. In reality, I literally left it at my mother's house on accident. Texas has the ball back already. Oh boy. Sweat also hit double-digit sacks. Honestly, good for Sweat. I respect Josh Sweat. He's one of those only players on the Eagles that I low-key kind of liked, you know? Like, bro low-key deserves Super Bowl MVP. So how's everyone's Thanksgiving? Mine was good. Yay, a 30 and out. Hey, same, Adam. We both got shit. We both got interceptions that led to stall drives. And both interceptions were off tipped passes. Are the refs copying and pasting freaking scripts again? God damn it. All right, Baker and Teddy, two gloves, having a conversation on the sideline. Crazy scripts. Panthers, Bucks. Pinion's on, not Pinion, Dixon. Jeez, we haven't had Pinion in a minute. And he gets it away barely. And it is going to be fielded at about the 22. Number 4 went to return it and goes out of bounds after a gain of about 3. So he goes out at about the 24. Yo, bro, you got... Hey, can I copy your homework? Yo, bro, you got a pencil? Put in Teddy, you cowards. If I had to guess, the Bucks probably have somebody watching Baker closely, and the second he's showing too much pain, they're going to pull him. Baker is playing hurt. He is. I'm assuming the Bucks have somebody watching him closely, and the second Baker's showing he's in too much pain, they're going to pull him. They can't risk him getting injured more than he already is. All right, 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line of Arizona territory. Jacoby takes snap, hand off to the running back, and gets a yard after getting hit in the backfield originally. Gonna be a 2nd and 9. They gave him 2? Really? Really? David. Bucks doing him dirty like the Browns did. Whoa. Different injury, but maybe. Maybe. Bro, what was the homework? No, it's all on Baker. Jacoby fakes the handoff, looking to throw, looking, running away. Logan Hall in the area, and he's just going to throw it away. Third down. Depends on how the Bucks treat him afterwards, though. All right, 3rd and 8. Protect the sticks, defense. Jacoby dropping back, looking to throw, looking, and he's going to take off with it and dive forward. Gain of about 5. But it's going to bring up a 4th down nonetheless. So the Cardinals will have to punt. This game is going to put me to sleep by halftime. Coach has the last say on whether someone plays or not. I mean, he's got a point. So you see. Anyway, Matt Hack? I don't know how to say it. But he's on to punt. And it's going to be caught at about the 22. And he's going to return it up past the 25. Goes down at about the 30. So the Bucks starting about where they've started the entire game. First and 10. So you see, Todd doesn't care. Real. So real. God, your game sucks. I'm aware. Somebody do something. Real. Sauce went down with a non-contact injury. Oh, he's cooked. Alright, we're in a commercial break. We're in a commercial break. We're vibing. I don't know how to feel about this game, but we're gonna... Yeah. Should have made a first round pick a conditional one to be a second if Sauce dies. Real. Real. Anyway. Pick 6 Stafford? What? You're lying. Oh, Mike Jackson intercepts Stafford for a pick 6. Huh. So what kind of students were you in school? I was the quiet one who hoped the teacher forgot to collect homework. Also, Gabriel knows I was the vocal one. I was getting in trouble in the back of the class and getting separated from people. I will admit that. So yeah, Stafford picked 6th. Yep. Pick 6. All right. Bucks from their own 30, 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield's back out there in shotgun. Back to his left. Baker. Screen pass set up for Bucky. And he's going to make one man miss and get about 5 yards. We'll take it. Just keep the ball moving down the field. Stafford MVP stock is down. So is Drake May just the MVP at this point? God, who is the MVP? Who's gonna win MVP? Is this just the craziest MVP race of all time through these 13 weeks that we've had so far? Anyway, Baker under center. Rashad in motion. It's a handoff to Bucky, who bounces to the outside and just falls short of the first. 3rd and 1. Stafford played well just long enough to get his touchdown streak record. Real. Anyway, they're showing out the Bucs' upcoming schedule, which is the Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Dolphins, Panthers again. Give it to JSN. Honestly, at this point, it might be JSN, or it might be Jonathan Taylor, or hell, it might even be Myles Garrett up there. Third and 1. Baker, handoff to the running back, and he's going to get the first. First down. Okay. Touchdown, Lawrence. Oh. What game are we on? Oh, you're on the Jacksonville game, I'm assuming, Crafty? I can get behind Miles for MVP. Oh, wait, he can't get MVP because the Browns are going to have a losing record, and they don't give MVP to a losing record team. Come on now. Anyway, Baker, under center, back in the backfield, looks to be Sean Tucker. Durham in motion, fakes the handoff, flips it to Durham, who he's going to get the first down across midfield. He's going to get chirpy. David. Basketball. Duke plays Florida Tuesday. Good catch and run by Durham, honestly. Falcons muff a fair catch. Falcons. Oh, Falcons. Baker under center. Looks to be Bucky in the backfield. Durham in motion. Handoff is to Bucky, and he's going to go up the middle and get about 3. Woo, Duke basketball. Did Jets get a touchdown? They're showing off the replay of the Stafford interception. That's just, he's forced it to him. He was forcing it to his man. Anyway, 2nd and 7. Baker under center. Bucky is in the backfield. And, I don't know who they're going to call this on, but there is a flag. I think it's going to be on offense. Nope, encroachment on the defense. Free 5 yards. So going to bring up a 2nd and 2. I'm stressing versus Georgia, not going to lie. Nice. And then Duke football on Saturday versus Virginia. Woo! Breece Hall points. Breece Hall got a touchdown in New York? Unheard of. Anyway, 2nd and 2 for the Bucs. Cade in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw, He's going to throw. And it's caught by Godwin, who's down to the 10. First down, Rod God. I think they're going to take 1st and goal from the 10. They are going to say 1st and goal. The Bucs are officially at 1st and goal. First and goal. They're actually going to say we're at the 9. 1st and goal from the 9. Baker under center. Handoff to Bucky. And he's going to go up the middle. Gain about 2. 2nd and goal. Egg points, please. David, I'm really stressed about Virginia. I think we're going to see a pass play come up here. All right, so 2nd and goal from the 7.5. Godwin in motion. Baker takes snap, drops back, looking, throws, and it's off of Godwin's hand, little too in front of him. Godwin had to go after it with one hand. 3rd and goal from the 7. I don't know if that's on Baker or Godwin just wasn't ready for it. 3rd and goal. The storylines say we lose the next game. Y'all beat Georgia already. Virginia beat us by 2 scores last time. The difference is Alabama and Georgia both have shit to lose. Duke's going into the ACC championship with nothing to lose. Mike! It's Mike! I see Mike! My goat! Please come back. We need you for the red zone. Seriously, we do. We're so terrible in the red zone. Anyway, Baker dropping back, looking, throw in, end zone. It's dropped by Godwin in the end zone. 4th down. And yeah, send the field goal unit. That's not even on Baker. No, it looks like it was... Yeah, no, it hits Godwin right in the chest. That's on Godwin. That is on Godwin. Baker threw a perfect ball. That's on Godwin. Still sad we didn't see Mike at the game. Sad. 4th and goal. McLaughlin on for the field goal. It's up, and it is good. The Bucs will at least get a 3-point lead after that. But damn. That's on Godwin. Baker hits him right in the chest where you want it. His hands are right there. That hits him right in the chest. Like, God. That's on Godwin. That should have been his first touchdown after coming back from injury. But he lost focus. It's so sad because, like, Baker's playing good. It's not even Baker's fault. It's just his receivers just keep dropping the passes. Like, God. Also, can someone please keep an eye on the Panthers game? Thank you. Just let me know how it's going. No. No. Well, that's just rude. Gruden! Good to see Gruden at the game, honestly. I hate red zone ads. Is it that bad? I don't use red zone personally, but is it as bad as people say? Anyway, kick's going to be returned up past the 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to try to break a tackle but get dropped at the 31. So that's where the Cardinals offense will take over. What happened to the game I love? 3rd and 6. Force him to 3. Force him to 3. Wait, I don't want the Panthers to do good today. Force him to 7. Force him to 7. Call an all-out blitz. Leave somebody wide open. Anyway, 1st and 10. Touchdown Rams. Nice. Devontae's second touchdown of the game. Nice. Anyway, Jacoby fakes the handoff, looking to throw, looking, rolling out, scrambling in the pocket, still scrambling, still freaking scrambling. Gets finally hit by Yaya in the backfield. I think that'll be a sack, but like that just, ugh. Like he was scrambling back there for a minute. Like there's like 5 Bucks chasing him, and not a single one gets to him until finally Yaya gets to him. I think it'll go down as a sack instead of a TFL, but either way, I wouldn't be proud of it. I mean, I'm proud about the fact it's a TFL at bare minimum, but like if it's a sack, like geez. At least we didn't let him get back to the line. That's what's important there. Anyway, Jacoby fakes the handoff, looking to throw, and he's going to throw it at the feet of a receiver. Winfield Jr. on a blitz forced him to throw it early. There we go. That's the pressure we need, boys. That's the pressure we need. Thank you, Winfield. Appreciate you. Anyway, 3rd and 12 from their own 29. Jacoby in shotgun, back to his left. Bucks look like they're going to send pressure. They drop it back, only rush 4. Jacoby goes to throw, and he's finally going to go down. Brought down by the big man, Vita Vea and Yaya Diaby. I think that one will be the sack. I don't think that first one was a sack. But either way, big play on 3rd down there to finally get to Jacoby. Finally. All right. Actually, it's a 4th and 21. That went for a lot more than I thought. Anyway, punts away. And it is going to be fielded about the 36. He's going to return it up past the 40, 45, goes out of bounds at about the 49-50. So the Bucks going to have good field position at least. I think it's a wind-up getting split. I wouldn't be surprised if Vita Vea gets the whole thing, but I think it'll be split between the two. Adam, this might turn out to be the most impactful offseason acquisition this season. Yeah. Devontae's been cooking. He's up to what? 14 touchdowns on the year? Like, it's insane how many he has. Let me go fact check that. Yeah, he had 12 going into the game. So, yeah, he's up to 14 on the year. And Kool-Aid McKinstry got a pick 6. Or no, sorry, got a pick. I got confused because the NFL said, oh yeah, so I thought that said pick 6. Tua just turned the ball over. Tua turned the ball over. All right. Tampa, listen to me, okay? Okay? Please, a touchdown. I don't care who scores it. It could be the 3rd string tight end scoring it, for all I care. But like, please, a touchdown would be nice. For us, not the Cardinals, for us. Specifically for us. Because, good God, our offense has looked rough. Once we get to the red zone, we're missing Mike so bad. So bad. No, egg points. I will take an Egbuka touchdown. I'll take an Egbuka touchdown. Also, with the 2 touchdown catches he has today, Davante Adams has passed Hall of Famer Antonio Gates in career receiving touchdowns. Damn, good for him. Honestly, good for Davante. Oh yeah, it's my cause, my cleats. So we're gonna see custom cleats for today. Anyway, Baker under center from midfield. Handoff to, I believe that's Bucky. It is Bucky. He gets 3. He's like 4 away from Larry Fitz. He is. I mean, at this point, like, they actually only give Bucky 2. I'm surprised. But I respect it. I thought he got more. But honestly, at this point, like, both teams with the ball. Oh, wait. My bad. My bad. I'll take that one away. Yeah, we're going to be playing both sides of the field. Just don't run into each other. Anyway, Baker dropping back, looking, rolling out, and he's going to take off with it and slide at about the 42. Gets about 6 to at least make it a 3rd and short. Baker just had nothing downfield. And it's obvious he's got extra protection on that left arm today. And then slides right in front of Buda Baker. Honestly, at this point of his career, Davante Adams is just going to go get some nice stats and try to get a ring. And I respect it. I respect Davante for that. He's also getting a bag, but that's points. Anyway, Baker in shotgun, dropping back, has to step up, and he's going to outrun the defenders, and he's going to bounce it inside the 25, goes out of bounds at about the 21. So the Bucs knocking on the door of the red zone with that first down run by Baker. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Colts fumble on Wildcat attempt turnover on downs. They were in red zone too. Did they at least run the Wildcat with JT, or is it someone else? Like, who was running the Wildcat? Who was quarterback in that? I need to know. Colts getting exposed bad. Apparently. Anyway, first 10 from the 22, actually. Baker's in shotgun. Back behind him looks to be Rashad. It's going to be a handoff to Rashad, who breaks the first tackle, gets about 5. So the Bucs will officially be in the red zone. Red zone! Second and 5. Nope, it was the tight end in a push formation. Tyler Warren? Anyway, second and 5. Baker in shotgun. Dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Dumps it off to Egbuka, who's going to get slammed down after gain of 2. But honestly, I respect the attempt. So it's going to be a 3rd and 3. All right, 3rd and 3. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if the Bucs make it close on 4th down if they go for it instead of go for the field goal. Baker in shotgun back to his right. Baker's looking, and he's just going to dump it off to Rachaad White, who literally has a free pass. And he's going to waltz. Is he in? They're going to say he's in, but there's a flag. So I'm assuming it's getting called back because of holding. Yep. They're saying it's on the offense. Pass interference. It's a pass interference call on Tez Johnson. Let's see. Uh, I don't know. They didn't give us a good camera. It doesn't look to me like Tej should have been called for a pass interference. But, like, I just can't tell from the camera angle they gave us. Because it's up high. It looks like he runs into the defender, but it looks like the defender's pushing and shoving him. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, Baker in shotgun for a 3rd and 13. Egbuka in motion. Baker going to check it down to Rashad, who's going to try to stutter step, and he's going to get back to about a 4th and 2. 4th and 2. 11 yards on that. Touchdown to Pierce. And we 4th and 2. Bucks are lined up to go for it. Baker under center. And looks like that's 2-minute warning. Badgley doinks the extra point. Ha. All right, 2-minute warning. Bucks did line up to go for it. We'll have to see if they're actually going to go for it here in a moment. I was playing like shit over the league. Real. All right. We're in a commercial break for the 2-minute warning. Bucks have a 4th and 2 in front of them, but they did line up like they were going to go for it. I don't know. I think we should, that deep in their territory. And, like, at this point, a field goal only puts you up by 6. Field goal Panthers 17-14. Oh, boy. So the Panthers put up more points on the Rams than the Bucks did. And not only that, but they also picked off Stafford. Random W for whoever wants it. I mean, I'll take it if it means I can beat the Cardinals. Or could I stash it for later in the year when I really need it, like against the Panthers? Oh, looks like we're about to come back. So we're going to see what the Bucks do here. I think we should just go for it. Should have streamed Panthers versus Rams. Shaking my head. Absolutely not. Twice, by the way. Picked off Stafford twice. Yes, picked off Stafford twice. Let's not understate that. They picked off Stafford twice. The Bucks couldn't even do it once. Sorry, they picked off Stafford more times than the Bucks had touchdowns in the game. That's saying something. All right, 4th and 2. Baker dropping back, looking to throw. Quick throw. And it is caught by Shep for the first down. Thank you, Uncle Shep. Just a beautiful place ball right in his chest, basically. And Shep just literally tucked it in and went, I'm ready for a hit. I'm ready. I know my role. All right, 1st and goal. Arizona calls their first timeout. They want to get the ball back. And they miss a starter in their secondary on defense. Oops, I accidentally forgot that I was still in all caps. My bad. You'll see why I was in all caps soon enough. I don't know where the ball is placed, I'll be honest, but we're going to have a little bit of a timeout here. All right, 1st and goal at the 9. Baker in shotgun. Rashad and Bucky are in the backfield on his left and right side. Rashad motion to the right out. And Bucky up the middle, and he's fighting, and he goes down at the 1. Bucky's down at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. All right, this give me flashbacks to that game against the Saints where we literally had it took us 8 plays to score from the 1-yard line. So do I know about this announcement? No. The only person in chat that knows what this announcement is Poncho. I'm not pregnant. We know that. Oh my god. But the only person right now that knows the announcement is Poncho because I was talking to him about it last night and getting some feedback from him. Also, Arizona calls their 2nd timeout. Anyway, 2nd and goal from the 1.5. Baker under center. Durham in motion. It's going to be a pitch to the outside by Bucky, and he's got blockers, and Bucky is into the end zone for a touch. Never mind, there's a flag. It's coming back. Yep. Never mind. Back it up. I didn't even see what the flag was. What was the flag, according to Twitter? Payne Durham on a hold. I see why that was called, though. But, Jesus Christ. Can't we play some football? Alright, so the Bucks are going to get called for a hold at the 1-yard line. So it's going to be a 2nd and goal from the 11, I think. Second and goal from the 12, actually, because it's a spot foul. It was at the 1.5. I forgot about that part. Alright, Tez in motion. Going all the way out. Baker dropping back, looking. Just going to check it down to Rashad, who had a blocker, and he's going to fall down to the 2. 3rd and goal from the 2. Jesus Christ, this is just like the Saints game where we have so many plays this close to the goal, to the end zone, and we're not going to get in. All right, 3rd and goal. Arizona calls their final timeout with 1:38 to go. Run once. Just a male seahorse. I knew he was slightly bigger. Whoa, hey. Hey, whoa, chill. Everybody chill. But God. God damn. Miscued. 2 drop passes, 5 penalties, 2 of which negated touchdowns. All right, 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Otten in motion. Baker. And the Tristan Wirfs touchdown! Oh my God! Tristan Wirfs! Tony! Pancho! We got a big man, Tony! Oh my God! Big man, Tony! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, big man Tony! Nobody watched him. Nobody watched him. It's a Tristan Wirfs touchdown. Big man Toddy! Big man Toddy! Extra points up and it's good. Oh my God. They finally did it. They finally put Wirfs out to receive a pass. Oh my God. He was eligible. He was eligible. That was amazing. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Okay. I know I jokingly said I don't care if the 3rd string tight end, but I was not expected having to say I don't care if it's Tristan freaking Wirfs. I just love the Buccaneers Twitter account being like, OMG, Tristan Wirfs? And then saying we don't have a GIF for that. Oh my god. 6-6 for Tristan Wirfs is insane. God, how bad was my audio on that touchdown? Please tell me that was somewhat usable. Tristan Wirfs has a receiving touchdown. That is insane. Oh, I'm so happy I saw that. I'm gonna pray that audio is somewhat usable. I'm praying because that. Oh, I have to clip it. BRB. Yes, go clip that, please. Oh my god, I need that. That has to be a short. Oh, Shador Sanders threw a touchdown. Neat. Two-minute warning. Rams on the Panthers 3. Oh boy. Whew. Tristan Wirfs with the first career touchdown on a 2-yard touchdown catch. That is insane. Gator. Gator. What's up? Death. Adam. Are we getting a New Year's stream? I do not know. We will figure that out. Anyway, gonna be returned up past the 20 to about the 24 before being brought down. The perfect touchdown graphic doesn't exist. It is just Tristan Wirfs. Yes. Oh my god. That was amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we got a Tristan Wirfs touchdown. That also means, though, that Tristan Wirfs has more touchdowns than Cade Otton and Chris Godwin. And I don't know how to feel about that. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals from their own 23. Jacoby dropping back. Bucks send pressure, and he has to throw it away. That should be intentional grounding. And they're not going to call it. Check DMs real quick, Death. Oh. I think they just said no intentional grounding. I think they said the receiver was in the area. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh, now they throw the flag. Intentional grounding, offense, so they are going to call it grounding after all that. Should be 2nd and 20. Gator literally just sent me a clip from the thumbnail where my face is like this, and it makes me look like a Cardinals fan, which it does. Obviously, there's a bunch of the Buck stuff in the background. Big man Tutty. Yes. I'm so bored I'm actually going to do a 2K franchise in Madden. Have fun. Yeah, they're... So 2nd and 23, actually. So the Cardinals all the way back at their own 10. Jacoby in shotgun, back to his right. Dropping back, looking to throw, looking. He's going to check it down to the running back. And he's going to get a chunk of it back to about the 24. Going to bring up a 3rd and 9. Clip sent. I saw. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. 2nd and 233rd and not. God dang. Whoa. Touchdown Rams. Expect them might meet deployment of crab legs in the next 72 hours. I'll send you $10. Kidding. I told you, when you come to my wedding, if you come, there will be crab legs for you. There will be specifically crab legs that say Poncho's crab legs do not touch. There's just going to be a crap ton of crab legs. You'll get your crab legs in 63 hours. 63? Oh, are you paying, Gator? Gator's paying. Also, that football better have made it back to the sideline. Come? Oh, no. Anyway, 3rd and 9. Jacoby in shotgun, back to his right. Dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Throwing a deep shot, and he's got Marvin Harrison Jr. to the 45. 1st down. All right, come on, defense. Cardinals get the ball to start second half. We cannot collapse here. All right, 1st and 10. Jacoby dropping back, looking, throwing. And is that caught? They're going to say it's caught. They're going to say it's 1st and 10 again. Jacoby shotgun, dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Jacoby looks like he's just going to have to take off with it, and he does. He's going to fall to about the 41. 2nd down. Gain of about 3 on that play. I'll figure it out. I'm deferring to Nevitz. Anyway, 2nd and 7. Jacoby dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Bucks get a hand on him, but they can't get him down. And then the tight end picks up the 1st down. It's going to be a 1st and 10. With 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 seconds. They're going to have to send out the field goal unit for a field goal attempt. Down by 10. They just made my defense look like crap. Definitely the only one who knows the full government. I do. He knows my first and last, but not middle. I do not know the middle, but I do know his first and last. Well, I do know your mid. I could find it. Oh God, Nevis just messaged me saying the Bucks need their Lord and Savior. I think the Bucks called the timeout to ice the kicker. He made the first kick. I might have to let Nevis know, dude, our Lord and Savior is Tristan Wirfs. Another one you did go to. Watch the graduation thingy. Oh, the graduation thing was great. Even though I got so bored waiting for him. I'll be so real. I was doing other stuff while waiting for him. "17-yard rush by Rico. Nice. Anyway, they're going to line up for a 52-yard attempt. This one will be the real one. He made the first one when he was iced. And he's going to make the second one. All right, they'll make it a touchdown game. It was so long until I was called up. It was so unorganized. Hold on, we're going to... Oh, rude. Now it's declined my call. Oh, he's in the bathroom. How rude of him. I'm just gonna text him it and say our Lord and Savior isn't Bucky, because he said tell Bucky to do something. The Bucks need their Lord and Savior. He said a gift that just says blasphemy, and I'm just gonna be like, it's Tristan mother freaking worse. Don't worry, Death My University one is worse. How so? And we're gonna get set up for the second half here. I've had to flip the ball over, but oh well. Anyway, Announcement time, ladies and gentlemen. Announcement time. Since we're at halftime, Bucks are up 10-3 over the Cardinals at half. During grad week, there's different majors at each time frame. Ah, okay. Well, either way, it's announcement time. I don't know how many people are here right now, but it's announcement time. I'll put a community post out later for those that don't see it live. But and I'm one of 40K students. Gross. Anyway, announcement time. So I think it was last year I did it. 90% sure I did it last year. I don't remember exactly. I did it for the holidays. Don't care. Now you're pregnant already. It's not that I'm pregnant. Jesus. But last year I announced I was going to be doing a holiday giveaway. And I will be bringing that back. We will be doing a holiday giveaway once again. The way it's going to work this year is going to be similar to last year, but it's a little different. So we're going to keep the same premise of a subscriber equals $1. Every new sub is going to equal $1. As of right now, we're sitting at 1,622. So every sub will still equal $1. But what's going to be different is this year what I'm going to do is on December 1st, it starts tomorrow. So on December 1st, I'll take a look at my how much YouTube says I'm going to be getting paid. This year, what I'm going to be doing for the entire month of December, all of the ad rev that I make, half of it is going to be put towards the giveaway. And then, so anything donation-wise, ad views, all that fun stuff, premium views, all that fun stuff is going to be going towards it. Whereas last year, I think it was based mostly on donations and me matching it. This year, we're going to be doing it based on how much ad rev I'm going to be getting from the channel as well as subscriber count. And then I personally will once again be matching what it is up to $100. I will match up to $100. So this is your chance. Premium, like YouTube Premium, they pay separately for technically. Because YouTube Premium doesn't get ads and whatnot. You mean no. But anyway, that is the announcement. It will start on December 1st and will run up until the 31st, i.e. January 1st. So tomorrow when I get up, I will check my YouTube and see how much I'm going to be getting, how much they say I've earned so far, and then everything for December will start going towards that, and then half of it will be going away. And again, we'll do it like we did last year, where eventually there will be a post that says, hey, to enter the giveaway, comment here. And then, again, we'll do it like we did last year. We'll be like, oh, giveaway, enter here, and then say if you want to go to you, or if you want it to go to a charity, foundation, anything like that. Like, I will have one on there personally that will be for the Mike Evans Foundation. Because obviously I'll do that, put that on there again. And then I'll spin a wheel live on stream one day to basically decide who's going to win the giveaway. No matter what, at least something is going to be given away. And also, just to make it clear, if it winds up being like $27.63, something like that, I'm just going to round it to $1. I'll just round to the nearest dollar, whether it's up or down. Because I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to give away $26.53. Like, that's just pointless. Anyway, I will be posting a YouTube post later today. I'm just going to... You guys are weird. But I will post a YouTube post later today. Again, the only rules are you have to be subscribed. And then if you're under the age of 18, you just need parental permission if you win. Or parental permission to enter if I don't personally know you. Like, if you're one of my friends or whatnot that I know is like, whatever. That's one thing. But, like, obviously, like, if you're underage of 18, then I need, like, parental consent and, like, all that fun stuff just so I don't get in trouble. But yeah, holiday giveaways coming back, baby. I'm excited for it. And we're at halftime. We got a Tristan Wirfs big man touchdown. Do I count as a friend? Yes, Gator, you count as a friend. Cool. My spin is going to be into bringing awareness to my friend's sister's currently battling cancer, is out of work due to her conditions, to trying to provide for 2 children at work. Yes. Oh, Bryce Young got sacked by Byron Young. That's pretty cool of a tweet. If I win, I don't. If I win, if I don't, I just want to spread awareness on the Go and fund me on my channel. Yes. Please, if you're obviously like if you're a friend of Poncho, like let that go to his channel, go check that out. I personally will not plug that. Just obviously where that just I don't want to be that person that like trying to like chase it whatnot. Like that's Poncho's thing he's doing for his friend. Anyway, what do I want to talk about while we wait? Yeah, just spreading the word. Obviously, Maniac now has to use his money for the giveaways. That some will go to good causes and their lovely subscribers. Facts. We should talk about. He's on IR. How can we talk about him? Oh, Lord. You children. I hate you. Anyway, do you need some explain I am indeed a child. Thank you so much. What the? I don't even know how to respond to that. I don't even want to know. Anyway. Oh, also I forgot they were honoring Simeon Rice at halftime because they're inducting him into the Ring of Honor. Boom. Deserved. Deserved for what he did. He was a great part of our defense for a while. Anyway, That's why we keep telling you not to. Oh, God! I'm not... God, Gator! Gator! Thank God I stopped reading. No. Simeon Rice. God. Thank God my eyes saw that what you Gator wrote, and I'm like, nope, nope, can't say that. I'm not reading that out loud. Alright, next commercial break, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom, though. That's why we read in our head death. In our herd death. Herd. I don't know how to read in my herd, but I'll figure it out. Got you, buddy. Poncho! Poncho! Poncho. Thank God I read it. Thank God I read it before I said it. I'm just gonna start doing that with you fuckers. You can figure it out. You drove all the way to Buffalo. Real. I did drive all the way to Buffalo. Well, actually, I drove to Nevis' house first, and then from Nevis' house to Buffalo, and then from Buffalo back to Nevis' house, and then back to Maine. But that's besides the point. My knee hated me after. For those who don't know, I got a bum knee that likes to be in pain after long drives. Whoa, you swore. What? No, I would never. Never, ever. Anyway, McLaughlin is on for the kick to start the second half. Hopefully the defense does a better job than the end of the first half. And it's going to be run up the middle, and he's going to bounce it to the outside, up past the 30, 35, 40 before going out of bounds at about the 43, 44. Hey! How's our special teams coach still employed? Like, he fielded that kick in the end zone, and then somehow got all the way up. Top 10 Minecraft YouTuber who's sworn. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber, though. I'm a football YouTuber. Duh. Anyway, 1st and 10. Todd, figure it out. Don't get embarrassed. Alright, they marked him out officially. It's 42. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Anyway, Jacoby, handoff to the running back, and he's going to somehow miss the first wave tacklers, break a tackle, and then break another tackle, and then get a first down, gain of about 13. What in the world? You're a red YouTuber. No. Well, technically I am wearing red. But literally, how the heck? Tyke Smith missed a tackle. Then Zion McCollum missed a tackle. And then Antoine Winfield Jr. literally almost had his tackle broken. Not politically, just physically red. Top 10 Power Wash Simulator YouTubers who swore, "Aw, damn it." Anyway, 1st and 10 from the Bucks 45. Jacoby under center. Hand off to the running back, and he's up the middle, and ball's out! Ball was out! Fumble! And it's recovered by Tyke Smith! Fumble! Bucks ball. Thank you. Come again. Beautiful. I don't even know what happened there. How did he lose the ball? Was it Vita Vea? No, I think he just lost focus on it. And then Tyke Smith just had perfect spot to grab it. Perfect spot to grab it. Oh. Alright. Boom. Bucks get the ball And pretty good field position, too. That's their own 40. I should have freaking started Jordan Love on Thanksgiving Chaos League. You should have. Anyway, Baker under center. Otten in motion. It's going to be a pitch to Sean Tucker, who he's going to get about 7 yards before being forced out of bounds and then get shoved afterwards. And then there's a flag. I think it's going to be unnecessary roughness. I just don't know which side it's going to be on. I would assume the Cardinals. I should remember fantasy exists. That's probably a good idea. That would be a good idea. Looks like the initial indication it's on Tampa. Hindsight is so 2020. Real. Personal foul, offense, or is that a hold? Okay, no. Then personal foul on the defense. Penalties offset. So that it was a double. So it was 2. But yeah, no. Literally, right after Sean Tucker goes out of bounds. And he just gets shoved for no reason. Life was so much better than I got COVID. Anyway, so it's still a 1st and 10 from the 40. Baker under center. Fakes the handoff to Sean Tucker, looking to throw. And tries to get it to Egbuka, who was on the ground somehow. I don't know if Egbuka slipped or what happened there, but he was on the ground. Let's see. Looks like we're going to get a replay. Looks like the ball was tipped, and then Egbuka just dropped to ground, tried to get it, and just couldn't get his hands on it. Looks like the ball was tipped. I didn't have a life, so it didn't matter. My life was so much better than I got COVID. Y'all had a life? I had school. I technically dropped out of college for a semester because of it. Anyway, 2nd and 10 from the 40. Otten was in motion. Handoff to Sean Tucker. Gets fucking swallowed in the backfield. Loss of 3. Nice. Rip. Now I do, unfortunately. 2nd and 12, actually. 3rd and 12, actually. More realizing how old we are. I have a life, too. I was in 5th grade during the initial outbreak. God. All right, 3rd and 12. Baker in shotgun. Back to his left is Rashad. Baker just going to take off with it. Just take off, Baker. Nope, he's going to flip it upfield and just get rid of it. He didn't have a running lane, really. He would have been hit really quick, honestly. 4th and 12. Send the punt unit. Get a fumble. We do nothing with it. I love feeling old, yeah! Because Maniac was a grade ahead of me, too. Real. I was in my 2nd semester community when COVID hit. Yep. I don't remember what semester I was in. But, like, yeah. There's a flag on the punt. Holding on the receiving team. So that'll push him back. All right. Can we go to commercial so I can have time to go to the bathroom, please? I'd appreciate that. I really gotta pee, man. I won't lie. Okay, cool. We're going to commercial. Here you go. I'll even pull the chair a little closer. There you go. Have a chair. I'll be back. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what I miss. You were like second year if you went to college immediately after me. I don't know. Chair. Hi, Chair. Whoa, Chair. You can't say that on YouTube. Chair. We love Chair. Yeah. 2.5 underway for Panthers Rams, by the way. Panthers Rams territory start the game. Fun. New Maniac dyes his hair. Thanks for the info, Chair. Thanks, Chair. Chair goated. I knew death was a sellout. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Knew it. No. Oh, hi, Death. Hi. All right, so first and 10 from the Cardinals' own 10-yard line. Jacoby in shotgun back to his left. Right, sorry. Jacoby dropping back, looking, throw in. And it's going to be caught for a first down by number 4 to the 25. And he's slow to get up. Sorry, that's number 14. Wilson. Michael Wilson. I think. The audio. No doubt, I was not here. Of course, the audio is going to be a little low. Either way, first down. My pet rock. No. No. Anyway, first and 10 from the 25.5. Jacoby under center. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw, looking. Throwing it up. And it's over the head of McBride, who gets up, and he's looking for a penalty, even though that ball was just out of his reach. Second down. Snow walked across my feet. All right, second and 10 for the Cardinals. Touchdown! God dang it, bro. Are the Panthers good? What is this? I know the audio. Whatever. Anyway, second and 10. Jacoby in shotgun back to his left. Sorry. Takes a snap. It's a screen pass for number 4, and he's got blockers in front of him. He's going to get tackled from behind by Servassier Dennis after the first. Jalen Coker, 24-21, Panthers lead. Coker cooked. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. Are the Panthers, are the Rams overrated? Like, what is going on in the NFL today? Also, that was Greg Dortch on the screen. The fact Servassier Dennis is the one that... Oh, so we'll call worst penalty for throwing his man to the ground, but the Cardinals O-lineman gets away with it. Got it. Cool. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate ya. Just want to play poker. Oh, God. Anyway, it's a run to the running back on first down, and he's going to get about 3 yards. Second down. Come on, defense. Step up. We need ya. Nah. Poncho does not want to play poker today. All right, 2nd and 8. It says 2nd and 8, but it says 2nd and 7 on the screen. Make it make sense. All right. Jacoby drops back, looking to throw, looking. He has to rush to throw because there's pressure in his face, but he gets to the running back who gets the first down all the way to the Bucks 46. Jesus. I'm mentally preparing to be disappointed by Greg Olsen offense. You'll be okay, buddy. You'll be okay. Greg Olsen? No, not the tight end. Oh, about to say. What? That'd be a crazy trajectory for his career. Went from an announcer to an offensive coordinator for the Raiders. Anyway, Jacoby in shotgun, dropping back to his left. Back moving out to the right side. Jacoby checked down to the running back. And he's going to get the first down and more. Jesus. All right, so we've decided that the defense does not want to cover running backs. And the Cardinals are realizing this and are just constantly spamming it to the running back. Cool. Honestly, couldn't be worse than Chip Kelly. Probably. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals from the Bucs 32-yard line. Hand off to the running back, and he's only going to get about a yard. Small measure of success there. 2nd and 9. Never forget the Urban Meyer Jaguars. Real. 2nd and 9 from the Tampa Bay 31. Jacoby in shotgun back to his right. Moves to the left side. Bucks send 4. And the quick catch by Marvin Harrison gets about 5. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and medium. Should be about 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3, actually. I wouldn't be surprised, though, at this position, though. Cardinals down by 7. Might go for it on 4th down if they don't get it here, depending on where they're at. 3rd and 3. Jacoby throwing up, end zone. Over the head of Marvin Harrison Jr. Zion McCollum in coverage. Beat off the line. Harrison has step. 4th and 3. What are the Cardinals going to do here? If I'm the Cardinals, I think I'd go for it. No, they're going to send out the field goal unit. 43-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it's no good. No good. Wide right. All right. Defense came up when we needed you to. You know, you got to stop. Might have been because he overthrew it, but still. Lathan Ramson. What? Wait, we're still in the 3rd quarter. What am I doing up there? In his first game as a starter because of Mo Rick getting suspended. Did he pick off Stafford? Has sacked Matt Stafford. Oh. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Panthers have got a 3 and out. Unheard of. Didn't know they knew how to do that. Okay. The Bucks are going to get the ball back. Up by 7. Right now, the goal is to get down into field goal range and just worry about getting points just to make it a 2-score game. But, like, man. This is just not a good game. Just not a good game. Anyway. How's everybody in chat doing? What games is everyone else watching outside of, like, you know, the obvious Adam watching his Panthers? This sucks. You think? Like, I'm a Bucks fan, and I'm like, man, this sucks. We're winning. Can we just recreate 63-21 at this point? Who's getting 63, though? Anyway, Baker under center from his own 33-yard line. Man in motion was Durham. Baker, handoff to Bucky. Bucky gets 4 yards, maybe 3. Not great on first down there. Second, I'm going to say 7. Oh, they're showing off the hold. Looks like it was just not a great hold. Chargers O-line is garbage. I mean, real. Anyway, 2nd and 8, they only give him 2. Otten in motion. Baker has the receiver right in front of him. And almost picked off. Had a rush throw. Baker almost gets it. 3rd down. And the Bucs offense might go 3 and out again. After the defense gets a nice stop. Actually, who was Baker going to there? That went to Baker. Like, Buda Baker is the one that literally is in line for that. Was Baker just trying to throw it away or trying to time that better with a Mecca? Becton might get cut. That's how bad of a sign he was. Real. Anyway, 3rd and 8. Baker in shotgun back to his left. Rashad moves up front. Baker throwing it up, and it's caught by Egbuka, and he's across midfield to about the 41 of Cardinals territory. 1st down, Egbuka. There we go. That's what we needed. All right, we'll take it. Egg. You want a Baker to Baker connection. Real. Anyway, they actually say he's down at the 42. Anyway, flip to I believe that's Bucky, who's got Gedeke in front of him to block, and Bucky's going to turn up what should have been a negative gain into about 3 yards. Honestly, we'll take it. Actually, looks like they're only going to give him 2, but either way, it's better than going backwards. Oh, they're showing out the 4th and 3 play where Coker got the touchdown. That's nice. Love your enthusiasm. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate ya. Anyway. All right. 2nd and 8 from the 40-yard line of Cardinals territory. Baker got it back to his left. Now to his right is Bucky. Baker, quick throw to Godwin, who's going to get the 1st down and more to the 25-20. Tries to stay on his feet and goes down at about the 18. 1st down, Godwin. Let's go, offense. Let's go. I see you. All right, 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Godwin has 3 catches for 78 yards. Outside of that touchdown drop, he's been pretty good today. Anyway, 1st and 10 from about the 18-yard line. Baker dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Going to check it down to Cade Otton, who's going to get about 6. Honestly, we'll take it. We will take it. Just keep moving the ball. They actually give him only 5, but still. Keep moving the ball. Take some clock. Most important thing right now is do not risk the football. Do not risk the football. Because we risk the football, that's going to hurt us. All right, Baker in shotgun. Back behind him is Bucky. Handoff is to Bucky. And he's got blockers in front of him. He's got the end zone! Touchdown! Bucky Irvin! Touchdown! Tampa Bay! In his first game back from injury, Bucky gets the touchdown. Let's go, baby. That's what we needed. Good to have you back, Bucky. Good to have you back. Good news about my friend's sister. The GoFundMe goal is hit 50%. Nice! Extra points up, and it is good. Bucks will take a 14-point lead. Up by 2 tutties. Good to see Bucky back, though. Good to see Bucky back. Anyway. I'm feeling good. Kincaid is still inactive. Dang. Is that actually Bucky's first touchdown of the year? No way. First Russian touchdown at least, but I could have sworn. Yeah, no, he has a receiving touchdown, but that was his first Russian touchdown. So, am I 16 man? I'm good, don't worry. Oh yeah? How good we talking? My opponent is cooked unless Herbert goes above projection. Which... Anyway, kickoff is away, and it's going to be up past the 25. Goes down at about the 27, 28. Bijan going burn. Going burr. Bijan is indeed going burr. Burr. Bijan go burr. Anyway, first and 10. Ball at their own 28-yard line. Oh. Brissett fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Throws, and it's going to be caught by a wide open Marvin Harrison at the 45. Yep, that sounds about right. First down, Cardinals. How is he wide open? Let's see. Let's see. Who loses him? Jacob Parrish. Damn. So the Panthers are driving on the Rams again. What in the fuck? Seriously, Rams, you had one job. One job. Anyway, first and 10 from the 45. Jacoby in shotgun, dropping back. Throws to McBride, who's going to get the first down to about the 36. Jeez. The Panthers are just better. The Panthers are apparently better. More specifically, the Rams can't stop Chuba. Anyway, Jacoby dropping back. Quick throw to, I believe that's McBride, who's going to get about 5 on a screen pass setup. 2nd and 5 coming up. Come on, defense. We need ya. Keep it a 2-score game. Like, holding the 3 if you got to. Most consecutive games with 5+ receptions by a tight end. McBride set his own record with 14, only behind Kelsey at 15. Anyway, Jacoby under center. Pitch to the running back, and he's going to break through the wave of tacklers and get to the 21. Oh, lordy. Yeah, we can't stop the running back. We cannot stop him. He is cooking us. He is cooking. Defense, we need you. Please and thank you. All right, 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Jacoby in shotgun. Dropping back, looking to throw. Looking. And he's going to find the running back who catches a wobbly pass and gets to about the 15. And I think for the first time today, the Cardinals are in the red zone. Panthers on the Rams 25, lead 24-21, end of the 3rd. Oh, boy. 2nd and 3. Defense. We need you. We need you, defense. Second and 3 from the 15. Jacoby under center. Dropping back, looking to throw. He's going to break a tackle. Throw end zone wide open running back because nobody was watching the running back. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown, Bam Knight. Nobody watched him. Not a soul was watching him. Not a soul was watching the goddamn running back. Yay, fantasy points. Extra points up, and it is good. Cardinals make it a 7-point game. If the Panthers win, they will stay in 2nd. Because the Bucks would because they have an extra loss. Assuming the Bucks win this game. If the Bucks lose, then the Panthers take 1st. Yippee. God. The Bucks still lose this game. They're slipping in They're slipping out the past few minutes. The offense is looking good. I trust right now I'm trusting the offense. I don't trust the defense. Did the Bucks beat the Rams or you know the answer to that fucking question, you bitch. He knows. He wants me just to say it. The Rams won, obviously, Adam. No. Damn. Tay made every Bucks DB his bitch. Uh-huh. All right, here we go. Bucks offense needs to chew clock and try to get points. And it's going to be fielded inside the 5. He bobbles it into the end zone. He goes. And I don't know where that's going to wind up, but yeah. Thank God he got his own ball, but he literally went right through his hands and then through his legs and then went in the end zone. He's like, oh shit, go, go, go. And then just knelt it in the end zone. Oh boy. The audio. It's at our own 20 since it bounced and went into the end zone. Yikes. Not great. Not great. Of course, I put first and 20 because I was thinking of the 20. All right. Baker in shotgun. Back to his right is Bucky. Gonna do a check down to Bucky, and he's gonna get the first down and more to about the 40. We'll take a first down, and that should end 4th and 20. Panthers gonna be forced to 3. But shout out Bucky, and that will end the third. Bucks enter the fourth quarter up 7 at their own 40. Why do we keep getting an audio thing? Like, what? I don't know why he keeps doing that. Obviously, I'm talking. Like, I can see that I'm talking. Like, God. I don't know. We just need the offense to keep doing what it's doing. Offense, keep doing what you're doing. We punted. You punted? How long would the field goal be? We punted from the Rams 35. Why? What in the heck was the... What the heck is the plan in it is there? Rams are forced onto their own 11. Nevitz, Adam, Nevitz asked me to tell the Panthers to stop it because he has the Rams defense in fantasy. Do with that information what you will. And Lane Kiffin is the new head coach of LSU. No one is surprised. They're relying way too much on the defense to hold them. Real. So, wait, isn't Ole Miss in the college football playoffs? What? Says Adam. Oh, boy. All right, Baker, under center, handoff to Bucky Irvin, who goes up the middle. Gain of about 4 yards on first down there. We'll take it. We'll take it. 2nd and 6. Just need to chew the clock. We're in no hurry. We are in no hurry. We need to chew the clock, keep it in our favor. He let the playoff team go make a playoff team? Yes, to both, yes. So, what's Ole Miss supposed to do? Like, if they lost their head coach, what are they supposed to do? Just run it with the offensive staff and defensive staff? Coach Ole Miss the rest of the season or what? 2nd and 5. Baker fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking. And just winds up having to throw it away. 3rd down. 3rd and 5. I don't know. Alright. 3rd and 5. Come on, Baker. We need 5 yards. Get your best play for 5 yards. Keep the chains moving. They have to elect an interim death. Losing your head coach for a playoff game isn't ideal. No, duh, it's not ideal. Anyway, 3rd and 5. Baker dropping back. Cardinals sending pressure. Baker just heaving one downfield. And almost picked off. I don't know why we're calling a deep shot on 3rd and 5, but that's what we did. Baker got it there to Sterling Shepard, of all people. And we're going to punt from our own 45, basically. That makes me sick. That honestly should have been picked off. Honestly, it would have been better if that was picked off, actually. Fourth and 5, and the Bucs will punt. And for some reason, the returner didn't fair catch it, so he's going to be tackled at the 12. I don't know why he didn't fair catch it, but there we go. 1st and 10 from their own 12, and let's hope the defense steps up here because we're going to need them. We need the defense. We're up only by 7. Lane actually said he wanted to finish the year, but LSU's head guy wasn't allowing him to. Why wouldn't college football step in the way here and be like, yeah, no, we're not going to let this happen. Like, you need to finish the year. Like, what is this? Like, what? That makes no sense to me. Like, that actually confuses me. Because the NCAA doesn't give a shit. Wow. Today's college sport is all about money. Fair enough, I guess. It's like when both those Eagles coordinators had head coach after the season, but they were basically locked for their teams before the Super Bowl. Brother, I guarantee you LSU doubled the salary. Oh, good lord. Rams on Panthers 37, by the way. Oh, good lord. What's the score? What is the score of the game? Because now I might have to actually start really rooting for the Rams to freaking get the comeback from behind victory. Like, good lord. I love it being like, oh, ask you who leads the league in receiving touchdowns, as if I don't already know it's Devontae Adams. Go from behind a... Shut up. You know that's not what I meant. You sick bastard. Anyway, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be on the sideline for this first play. 1st and 10 from their own 12. Jacoby under center. Back in the backfield is Knight. Bucks they're showing pressure. They're sending 5. And they finally get to the running back in the backfield and stand him up. Lose about a yard. Let's go. Okay, defense, I see you. Rams touchdown. Okay. What's the score, though? Because that's important at this point. I need a haircut soon. I'm just noticing. Miles, after like 45 minutes, finally has 1 sack versus the Niners. 19 total now. Good God. I mean, we all kind of knew this game against the Niners would be really rough. And we're going to have an injury timeout as Tyke Smith was injured. Brother. Oh, my Lord. 28-24 Rams. Oh, boy. And Christian Izzy is going to step in at safety. Wait. All right, hold on. I want to see this. I want to see this catch that Puka apparently made. That was... Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty good catch. That is a really freaking good catch, actually. That... Oh, my God. Would be a 1-point game if Dave decided to kick the field goal, by the way. Yeah. All right, we're still in commercial break. Izzy is in at strong at safety for Tyke Smith, who was injured on the first down play. Hopefully Tyke's okay. Because like we cannot afford more injuries on this Dane D line. Trent Williams is doing a great job containing Miles, to be honest. Is he? We're just waiting to get back from commercial break. All right, here we go. And it looks like Marvin Harrison Jr. is coming off the field, and it looks like he hurt himself too. So it looks like that Marvin Harrison Jr. got hurt, and Tyke Smith got hurt, but Tyke Smith standing on the sideline with his helmet on, so it looks like he might be okay. Anyway, 2nd and 12 from the 10. Jacoby dropping back. Quick throw to the backup tight end, I believe that is, and he's going to get tackled from behind by Levante. Gain of about 8. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4, give or take. And Marvin Harrison Jr. is already back, so I don't know what happened. He might have just pulled something. Florida Heat, you know? He might have just had a cramp or something. All right, 3rd and 4. Jacoby in shotgun. Man in motion number 84. Jacoby dropping back. Flips it to the running back. And he stays on his feet and gets the first down. Hit by 3 different Bucks and somehow stayed on his feet for the first down. Are you kidding me? DC Ole Miss is expected to be the permanent head coach. The fact that was actually Carter on the carry. The fact he stayed on his feet is insane. So no interim tag. That's insane that Carter stayed on his feet. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at their own 30. Jacoby alone in shotgun is an interesting choice. Man in motion, number 89. Jacoby dropping back. Quick throw to McBride, who's going to get about 5. Levante tried to rip the ball away from him. 2nd down. 2nd and 4. With 11:54 to go. Come on, defense. We need you. Get a stop. Jacoby, handoff to the running back. And he's going to get stopped just short of the 1st down. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Come on, Jacoby points. No Jacoby points. No Jacoby points. Anyway, they're showing off the Puka Nacua catch, which is just insane. And then 1st and goal, Kyron Williams with a 7-yard run. Nice. Thank you. Bram, just hold on, please. Don't make me regret starting you over Love or Mariota. 3rd and 1. Jacoby under center. Fakes the handoff to the running back. Looking to throw. Throwing it up. And incomplete. Looking for what? I don't even know. Wilson, I believe that was. So 4th down and 1. At about their own 40. And looks like they might go for it. They are indeed looking to go for it. Cardinals need half a yard. Flip to the running back. And looks like he stopped. Looks like Anthony Nelson got to him and stopped him. Initial look by the Fox broadcast is he is stopped. I'm going to assume they're going to look at it. Let's get a replay. 4th. Oh. My bad. Yeah, he stopped. Anthony Nelson went to go tackle him and went a little low. But looks like it is a stop. And they are confirming it's a stop. The Bucs defense gets stopped on 4th down. And get the ball at the Arizona 39. Now, this is the point where the offense needs to get the points. Need to get points. Baker in shotgun. Back behind him is Bucky. Baker's going to flip it to Bucky, who's going to stutter step and try to get inside. Stutter step again, and somehow gets through a wave of tacklers to get 4 yards. Might be the greatest 4 yards ever. Touchdown, T-Mac, 43 yards. Brother! Actually? Should be a 2nd and 6. But, also, shout out Bucky here. 31-28, Panthers lead, brother. God, we needed a mecha touchdown soon, please. Anyway, Baker under center on a 2nd and 7, actually, so they only give him 3, but still. Cade in motion. Handoff to Bucky, and he's going to get swallowed in the backfield. That stole 0 chance. 0 chance. And this is what happens when you follow it up with the run. .634 left to play in the 4th. Come on, Rams. Come on, Rams. Rams, please. Please. 3rd and 10. Baker in shotgun. Back to his left is Rashad. Baker dropping back, looking, throwing, and it's tipped by Emeka. Thankfully goes over the head of Buda Baker for an incompletion. 4th down, 10 over Mike Evans. Well, Mike's hurt, so okay. But also Mike's played so many more years, but okay. We're not going to rage bait me with that one. But Emeka trying to go for a one-hander, just way too high. Baker, he's not 6'5", just saying. Just saying. All right, they're going to send McLaughlin out there for a 57-yard attempt. Low-key, we kind of need this field goal to be good. 57-yard attempt for McLaughlin. Kick is up, and it's good. Bucks make it a 10-point game again. Whew. How many yards does Mike have today? That's what I thought. I hate you. I hate you. All right, just under 9 minutes to play. Bucks are up 10. Defense needs to stop. Nice. Anyway, how are the other games around the league going? Let's see. Dolphins are up 19-8. That's a weird score. Texans are up 20-13. Didn't expect that. Falcons Jets are tied 17-all. Honestly, not surprised. Niners are up 23-8. Panthers are up 31-28. Jags are up 25-3, and then the Bucks are up 20-10. Honestly, I think the ones that is most surprising is the Texans being up. Dolphins Saints being at 19-8 is just weird. All right, kick is away, and it's going to be fielded inside the 5 and brought out to the 20, 25. And that's where he's going to get wrapped up at about the 27. And that's where the Cardinals offense will take over with 8:54 to play. All right, first attempt for the Cardinals, ball at their own 27. Jacoby under center. Takes snap. Hand off to the running back. And breaks through the first wave of tacklers, gets about 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. Do get that right. Cardinals gotta start being wary about the clock, though. They're down by 2 scores. So you gotta start being wary about the clock. Second and 4. Jacoby under center. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw, throwing it up, and it's caught by a wide open McBride across midfield to about the 47. How is he open? Genuinely, what are we doing out here on defense, Todd? Genuinely, what are we doing? We're literally getting so lucky by the fact that we're just coming up really clutch with turnovers. Genuinely. Just nobody was watching him. Not a soul was watching him until Winfield realized what was happening. And comes running up to save it from being more than it was. Anyway, Jacoby in shotgun back to his left. Dropping back, looking to throw. Quick throw, and finds 14, who falls and gets the first. Another first down for the Cardinals. With 7:20 to go. Good Lord. All right. Jacoby flips it to the running back, who gets a 9 yards on the carry. Jeez, 2nd and 1. Defense, we need you. Get a stop, please. They say 2nd and 2, actually. But run up the middle, gets the first down anyway. Lane Kiffin has lined up most of his offensive staff to join him at LSU. Brother, he's stealing the whole coaching staff, too? Yeah, Ole Miss is just screwed. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Jacoby dropping back, looking. Gets a 2-yard check down. 2nd and 8. 6 minutes to play. He's told them if they're not on the plane to Baton Rouge today, they won't have a spot on the staff. That's insane. Anyway, 2nd and 8. Jacoby in shotgun. Dropping back, looking to throw, and he's going to take off with it and get the first down himself to the 15. Oh, my Lord. First down, Jacoby. There you go, Poncho. He's making it look easy. All right, 1st and 10 from the Bucs 15 with 5:14 to play. Jacoby in shotgun back to his right. Back moves to the left side and going out wide. Jacoby dropping back, looking, throwing. Incomplete, looking in the end zone. 2nd down. All right, come on, defense. Bend, don't break. Bend, don't break. Second and 10. At the Bucs 15. Jacoby in shotgun back to his left. Takes snap, fakes the handoff, throw in, and it's caught. Touchdown, Trey McBride. Jesus Christ, what is my team? Honestly, at this point, I'm not going to even move the ball over until I know they're not going to go for an onside. Trey McBride gets a touchdown. And here's the extra point. And it's right down the middle. 3-point ball game. With just under 5 minutes to play. We'll have to wait till after halftime to see what they're gonna do. I mean the commercial break, sorry. Maybe. Fantasy points! Fantasy points! Oh my god. Stafford fumbled. Oh my god. Panthers recover. Oh my god. What are the Okay, so Matt Stafford's MVP case is out the window, yeah? Derek Brown over your favorite defensive tackle. Yeah. What is the Panthers defense on this past 2 games? I don't know. All right, we're going to find out right here what's the plan for the Cardinals. Are they going to go for an onside and just keep going on offense, or are they going to let the Bucks return? All right, looks like we're setting up for a regular return, so the Bucks offense is going to have a chance to try to get some time off the clock. Kick is away. And it is going to be fielded at about the 1 yard line, so they'll return up past the 5, 10, 15, 20. And gets hit at the 20. Okay, death. Yes. I'm going to need you to let Jacoby score one more time. No. All right, 1st and 10 from our own 21. Baker, 2-back set. Rashad in motion. Going to be a flip to Rashad with Godwin blocking. And Rashad gets about 2 yards. But Death, I don't care about your fantasy team. My fantasy team! I knew it was coming before you even said it. All right, 2nd down. Bucks should be in no hurry. They just need to take some time off the clock. Genuinely. 2nd and 7. He has a cringe team name. Oof. Rams turnovers today all off the hands of Stafford. That's insane. Anyway, Baker under center. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw, dumps it off to Tez, who makes a man miss, and then gets about 4. So it's going to be a 3rd and 3. Bucs offense cannot go 3 and out, bro. We cannot. Come on. Get your best play here, Baker. Get the ball in a playmaker's hand. You have to. 3rd and 3 with 3 minutes and 35 seconds to play. We need a first down here to keep chew more clock, man. We do. Baker in shotgun. Bucky to his left. Hand it off to Bucky. And he gets the first. Let's go. First down. And Bucs can chew some more clock at least. 1st and 10. Under 3 minutes to play. The Bucs should be in no hurry. No hurry. Probably after this next play, I would assume the Cardinals are going to call a timeout and try to keep it on this side of the 2-minute warning. Baker's in shotgun. Back behind him is Bucky. Baker, handoff to Bucky. And he's going to get stopped at the line. 2nd down. 1st down, Panthers. 2-minute warning. Brother. And that is indeed the Cardinals' first timeout. All right, Bucky's stretching on the field. 2nd and 10. Bucs need another first down to chew more clock, man. At our own 32. Baker in shotgun. Back to his left is Bucky. Godwin in motion. Baker takes snap. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Looking. Dumps it off in the direction of Bucky, who gonna get back to the line. 3rd down. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the party. Hi, Maniacs. Hello. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate ya. Panthers are gonna win. The Rams are out of timeouts. Oh, boy. He's on delay. I am. 2nd timeout by the Cardinals with 2:31 to go. All right, now you need your best 3rd down play to get 10 yards. Love your football content. Much appreciated. Thank you. Baker in shotgun. Back to his left is Bucky. Baker's dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Baker's going to take off and get only about 5. 4th down and 5. And the Cardinals will not call their timeout. Can I have mods? No. No. Absolutely not. I don't really need mods. I have the ones that are set to be. All right, 2-minute warning. Bucs up 3 at the 2-minute warning, but we'll have to punt when we come back. I'm unsubbing. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to let a random person be mod in my chat. Like, everyone that is a mod in my chat, I know personally. I'm kidding. Alright. We need our defense to step up here after the 2-minute warning and get a stop. Panthers kneeling it out, by the way. Yep. God. Panthers just won. Yep. That's insane, honestly. Who expected... I did not expect the Panthers to beat the Rams. Can I have my brother in Christ? You're already a mod, man. You are already a mod. Also, with the fact that the Rams lost, that means the number 1 seed in the NFC right now is the Chicago Bears. I'm on 7. Okay. Okay. He does not have the ability to give out moderator. Ball game. Huh. I can put you in timeout. He can. Would you like that? Oh, boy. All right, 4th and 5. Dixon on to punt. Punt is away. And he's going to backpedal all the way to his own 5, and then he's going to try to return it. And he's going to be dropped at his 9. And that's where the Cardinals offense will take over. 1 timeout. Needing to get down the field. The Bucs have 3 timeouts they can use if they need to. Headed into a bye week. Oh my god. Can you guess what team I like? The Vikings, I'm assuming. Anyway, quick throw to Dortch is going to get about 3 yards. 2nd and 3. Sorry, 2nd and 7. I'm silly. Tennessee Titans. Jacoby in shotgun, back to his right. Dropping back, looking to throw, looking. Check down to the running back. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 situation. Stays inbounds. No, I like the Eagles. Oof. With 1:06 to go. 3rd and 2. Jacoby in shotgun. Dropping back, looking to throw. Quick throw, and it's incomplete. 4th down. 55 seconds. Timeout. I'm not going to time out for liking the Eagles. Brother Eagles. We're not big Panthers fans. We're not big Eagles fans on this channel. Time me out. Adam has no ability to do that. Please don't mind him. We will not time you out just for liking the Eagles. If I did that, I have to mute a lot of Saints fans. Anyway, Jacoby dropping back, quick throw, and it's broken up! The Bucs get the turnover, and that's game. Thank God. Turnover on downs. Tampa Bay takes over. Servassier Dennis is the one that broke it up. Are you serious? Gets his hand on it and just smacks it away. Oh, that was a gross game. Yeah. The Cardinals made it interesting at the end, though. But the Bucks, when it mattered the most, we lost to the Bears on Friday. You did. Mickey Mouse win. Yeah, that's a Mickey Mouse win. That is absolutely a Mickey Mouse win. But a win is a win. A win is a win at this point. We will not be celebrating No Win November. Anyway, Baker takes the kneel down. And looks like the Cardinals take their final timeout. They do. They take their final timeout. Anyway, 2nd and 12. Baker takes another knee. 3rd down. And they have no way to stop the clock. 3rd and 12. Can we watch the Vikings game on this live stream? I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break because I'm going to be streaming later today with one of my friends. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break to go get something to eat, honestly. And that's game. Woo! Yep, Saints and Bucks up next for the Panthers. After a bye. But the Bucks avoid no win November. Get a win against the Cardinals in a 3-point game. Yeah, friends, yes. But the Bucks go to 7-5. A lot closer of a game. Genuinely, thank you, offense, for looking competent for most of the game. Even though you came up short a couple times. And defense, thanks for stepping up when it mattered most, especially Servassier Dennis. But, like, dang. Hopefully next week the Bucks win. I hope so. We play the Saints next week, so hopefully we can keep winning. But Bucks win. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me today. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that noti bell on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Try and hit that by the end of the year. Trying to hit 1,700 by the end of the month. Well, I guess technically now it's the end of the month for 1,700 and end of next year for 2,000. But either way, it works. Anyway, guys, I will see all of you guys later. Stay crazy.